Living the dream of pinch hitting forever. Hey, everybody. Oh, more exciting practice. Why don't we... I don't really care. None of this really matters. I guess we'll move up his base running aggression. I don't think that even matters when you're in this mode. So we're not actually moving up his aggressiveness, but his cap. There we go. No one cares. This is what people came for. Hardcore pinch hitting action. Tug Dick has actually helped the team win a lot of games by pinch hitting. His batting average is better than anywhere there, one there on the left. But the thing is, he probably doesn't have enough at-bats anymore to compete. Because you have to have an average of, I forget what it is, 2 or 3 at-bats per game.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
To compete for that average part. And because he gets at most 1 a game, tied ball game, bottom of the 8th.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The average coming in still over the 400 mark. 8 home runs and 19 driven in.
There's no way that average will stay that high if he gets to start again. It's still ridiculous he's not starting.
Off the plate, 1 ball.
And our manager is still not called. What a bad manager we've had. Been benched for weeks. One of the best hitters in the National League. The manager doesn't even call to be like, hey, what's going on, Tug?
High and deep to right. Haller ranging back, but he can't.
Oh, man, why do we have to play in this stadium? Anywhere else that would have been gone.
And he's back into second here safely.
Wow,
we hit high on the wall. He's like, yeah, boy!
But it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with
It's because of that huge wall over there. Boom! He almost hit the top of it, too. It was almost a home run.
Digging in and looking for more, Sandy Leon comes in.
Come on, Leon!
That home run he hit earlier.
Just up a tiny bit more, and that would have been a home run. I guess that's how it feels for people playing in Boston when they hit the Green Monster.
Fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This has to be a productive at bat right here.
Tug Dick represents the go-ahead run.
The RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
You know what? Tug Dick doesn't even care. He's gonna go for the steal. Tug Dick's all about himself now.
Oh. Looking to throw back to second.
Do you say that out loud in the third person? What you looking at, son? Please do that high leg kick again. We need that. Yeah, don't you even think about throwing over here. This ain't your base.
Runner breaks for third. Strike taken to throw.
There we go. Another stolen base.
In time as he takes third easily.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big...
Tug Dick always plays to win the game. That's part of the reason I don't understand why he's been benched so long. You know, it's not like he plays bad in the field, and it's not like he plays bad when he's at bat. And he is a team player.
Here with nobody out. Three and one now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Come on, all we need is a good hit right here. Even a deep pop fly will get us the lead. If the pitcher ever decides to throw it, busy going for a walk on the mound, getting his miles in. No, we're not going to push it.
This one gets away a bit.
He walks him. All right. Runners on the corners. No out. Hitman's coming out. I don't know that he doesn't totally look like Hitman. But we had some bald dude. I don't think it was him that looked like Hitman on the Plains. So maybe that should be his nickname. Just shoot the other team. That's inappropriate. Runners on the corners. Whoa. He tried to take out the third base coach.
He's got that average pushing up near 360 now. 8 home runs and 30 RBIs.
How do we have two guys who are hitting in the high 30s, well, I guess 400 and high 30s, that are on the bench? What is our manager doing?
Now the 0-1.
Yeah, you guys hit way too good. You make the other players feel bad about themselves. You need to ride the bench. What?
Leaves a slider up.
High strike.
Taken for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
He's at least battling. I'll give Early that. I bet when the other team members try and tell Tug Dick how the strike zone is, he's too busy watching TV. Wow, that is not deep enough to go on. Fuck it, we're going. Tug Dick don't give no shits.
Let's see if they try it.
Save! We got the lead!
And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right
I don't
here?
know if I would have had him go for it if the situation was different. And by that I mean if we were starting, I think I'd be a little smarter. But Tug Dick is so fueled by rage right now at his situation not being appreciated. It's just like, screw it. And it works.
Will hopefully be another solid performance.
4-2 the final score tonight. The San Francisco Giants came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. George Cantos gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Marcos Lowry records the save, his 14th.
We all know the real hero of the game was Tug Dick with that go-ahead run.
Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and our entire crew on that. And we'll welcome you into our ball game as we find ourselves with the bases empty.
You know there's got to be an issue, too, with the coach being a dick. You can't tell me there's not been one day over these last few weeks in game where somebody hasn't needed a rest where Tug Dick could have played that position. We're down by a run, bottom of the 7th. Wind's blowing in from the bay. Fuck it, we're just going to hit this one hard.
They're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Well, that works out. Hit it foul. Well, that was a little inside, but he got a chunk of it. Nice base hit. Runs it out. Speedy Dick Man. That's my wrestler name. It's the reason no one will hire me. And while I'm single. Hunter Pence coming to the plate.
When you get as late in the game as we are right now, anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out the stretch, it always...
Fuck it, we're going to try and steal. Tie and run. Oh, shit nuts. No, it's Tug Dick. Shit nuts is next year's character. Because I'm so classy.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Come on, go, Dick, go.
Runner goes for second.
Easy stolen base.
And it's far too late as
Kind of surprised they didn't work harder to try and keep him there.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
He's almost there before the catcher's even ready to throw it. See if he's going to check us off. Nope, we're going for it.
Runner goes for third.
Yeah, that pitcher takes forever to get it home. 2 stolen bases. Tying runs now at third.
They just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm.
They should be worried about him. He set the record last year for stolen bases in a season, beating Ricky Henderson.
Line drive to center field. Jefferson.
Yep, that's why this pays off. Stole 2 bases. And now we got to run. We're tied.
From third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
All because of Dickalicious. And that was a good hit by the guy at the plate to do his job.
Damon Conrad.
Tell me we won. We did. Tug Dick is player of the game. Best hitter on the team. The announcers even say so. He's player of the fucking game with just 1 at bat. You know, I thought I'd quit being... You're like, what's it like to be player of the game? I should be starting. The coach is a moron. You can't say that on TV. He's a dipshit? Can I say that? Yep, not only that, but he was player of the game. Good job by Tug Dick.
Tonight, 2-1, the final score.
Rockies and Giants. Let's try and win another.
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show.
Wait, are we starting? Somebody's got to be tired. There's no way we got our regular job back. Somebody's got to be tired.
Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball. It's the
So you think he's going to be back in left field or just playing the utility position? Please don't put us in the infield.
Jose Quintana gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Tug Dick coming up to the plate,
Stepping
hitting
in,
his
Tug
strong
Dick
420.
back in the
Smoke him
starting
if you got
lineup
him.
for This one after sitting out last night's game.
Runner on first, 1 out.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
He did not go.
Swing there.
No.
Did he go around? No.
The elbows are
First
so
base
weird
umpire, ball
on the
one.
animations for the umps there. I don't think they have the joints in the right place. They move like they're aliens.
Now the 1-0. Line towards
There we go.
left center. Jefferson
I can't believe it didn't
back
get down.
in, get there,
It just
make the
stayed up
play
there.
for out number 2.
I thought that was going to be a double. Good contact, but it stayed up a
And
little
here's
too
look
long.
at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you know you have to keep an eye on Brandon Moss. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen.
He's hitting 233. Nothing happens when he's there. Even the announcers are sucking his dick. Brandon Moss, he's hitting 233, and he's the cleanup hitter.
Ready for another shot. Tug Dick.
You could hold the bat in front of you like this the whole time and do as much as Moss is doing. We're up 4-zip. Bottom of the second, runner on
Pitch of
first.
the at-bat. Lifted in the air to straightaway center.
That's going to hang up there too long, too.
Jefferson will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner.
What's up,
will have
Belt?
to head
Good to
back
see
to
him, man.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's take a look at Troy Tulowitzki. Obviously known for his offense and the ability to move the ball.
Man, that is a lot of purple right there. It's Minnesota Vikings level of purple.
Ready for another shot now. Tug Dick. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bottom of the fifth.
First pitch of the at-bat.
You can hear one person chanting MVP who believes in the dick.
Close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Even the pitcher's scared of him.
To be in right now, 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in.
Oh, you can see Tug Dick was sitting on it. Had that reticle up at the top, just looking for that high fastball in 2-0, and we got it. Goodbye. He's hit more home runs early in the year than I thought he ever would. Of course, I didn't think he'd get benched.
Home run number 9 on the year, and that'll give San Francisco a 5-0.
Oh, but remember the cleanup hitter number 4, Brandon Moss, who's hitting 233? Bam, Dickalicious. You suck, Moss, in your face. It's like, you don't have to be rude. Suck.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor.
Now he threw those 2 crap pitches and Dick didn't swing at those. Just sitting on the high fastball and he wrecked it.
Riding in once again, Tug Dick. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Right here, let's go, kid. Hey, now, here we go.
It's like, whoa, settle down, y'all. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. Wind is blowing out, too.
He's set and the pitch. Swing.
What is that?
Drive to right.
You were going to hit into the bay? Goodbye.
It's a
Grand slam. I think that might be the first grand slam of his career. I don't think he's ever hit a grand slam before. I might be wrong. There's a lot of years worth of videos. Like, I'm not going to go through all of them to see, but definitely his first grand slam of the year. He's that guy who hardly even hits home runs traditionally. Look at all his new friends. The Dick is back.
These guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Tug Dick 2 home runs this game already. 2 for 4.
Tug Dick. He's 2 for 4.
I wish he could do that every game. Might get boring. But so far this game hasn't been.
On its way.
Oh.
The greatest of starts to the at-bat.
Little Jack is like, I want to rock another one. Oh, 1 count.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just...
Oh, please keep carrying. Please keep carrying. Oh, hit it to the warning track. Trying to get number 3 on the game. Just short of it.
Through this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up.
We are killing the Rockies. We're up 9-zip.
And the Rockies nothing.
And we win.
Everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate.
Oh, yeah, he finally gets to celebrate with his boys in the outfield. Good to see y'all. Where's Hunter Pence?
Posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
Manager constantly is changing the defense on this team.
Decision in this one. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to The Show Nation.
Outstanding game. Are we going to player of the game? I don't know if they're going to show that or not. Sometimes they don't. You would think Tug Dick would definitely be a contender for it with the 2 home runs. Yeah, definitely. If you look at it, hit 5 RBIs. Oh, yeah, one of them was a grand slam. He would have had to have been player of the game. Maybe now the coach will come talk to us and be like, you're starting again. Let's see if he has anything to say to us. Tug Dick is like, I'm ready for your apology now. Nothing. Nothing from the coach. We're still up 6 games on the Dodgers, which is awesome. We're easily in first place. Hopefully we can keep building on this. Man, that was a fun game. Tug Dick rocked it. Yeah. I'll see y'all next time as we continue the Dick Show. We'll find out next time, too, if he's going to be pinch hitting again or if they're going to let him start more. Hopefully more starting. That was a great game.